Hello, everybody. I am so excited for you all to be here. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes for more people to pop on. So I hope you're all having a good night. We have been packing up our life and moving, so that is why the room behind me is empty and bare and weird. We are in the process of moving into our new house, so it's super exciting. Okay, I'm just seeing if people are having trouble hopping on. Hmm. Okay, somebody cannot see the video, so okay, I see people hopping on now, so it must have started working. Technology these days. Hmm. Okay. Okay, numbers are going up, so that is a good sign. It's working for some, it's not working for others. It records, so I will just send it to people. I'm going to start though, because I know some of us are trying to make it to something. So I'm going to start, and if people join late, then they can replay and watch the recording from the start. So, hey guys, I'm Julia Warshaw. I am a 1-star, almost 2-star, give me another couple weeks, qualifying Beachbody coach. And you guys are brand new, you're not coaches yet, so you don't know what that means, but basically what it means is that I've built a pretty successful team that is changing a ton of lives, and I am so passionate about this opportunity and what it has done for mine and my family's life, and also the people that I work with, the coaches on my team, what it's done for their lives. And I'm really excited to share this opportunity with you guys and answer a lot of common questions that people have. So I'm going to share my screen. So it's going to look a little weird here for a second, so bear with me. But I am going to show some slides to help me with talking to you guys. So let's see. All right. Why isn't that working? Oh, I have to scroll all the way back. Okay, hang on. All right, so what is Beachbody coaching? Like I said, I'm Julia Warshaw. I've been coaching for a little over a year now, and I am a newlywed. I just married my husband, Eric, on the 4th of July. I have a beautiful little baby boy, 2-year-old, and 2 amazing stepchildren that are 11 and 7. I just want to touch a little on my story and how I got here, because I think it's important to show that everybody has a day one and everybody has a starting place. So for me, I was always super athletic in high school and grade school. I was like a tom girl, if you will. And my thing was that I felt like if I worked out, then I could eat what I wanted. And I guess at that age, it's kind of true, kind of not. I was never super confident with my body, but I never gained a ton of weight either. I just kind of hung out in the middle there. And once I went to college and didn't have a coach who was teaching me how to, work out every day, or making me work out every day, I should say, um, I quickly gained the college 30, and I really went on a downward slope. I didn't know what I wanted to do in school. I bounced around from major to major. I ended up in a very abusive relationship where all we did was drink and fight and eat bar food. And it ended very physically abusive, which made me, scared of living in the cities. And I ended up coming back home to my hometown. And I did the whole fall in love and get pregnant thing. But something happened when I got pregnant. I was very overweight. I was still drinking every day. I just wasn't a very healthy, good person. And I found out I was pregnant and I was petrified. I thought my life was over. I contemplated getting an abortion. I didn't know what to do. I ended up deciding to keep him. And right there, I said, I have to do everything I can to make this baby as healthy as I can, because it's starting out in such a poor, healthy state. My body was not in a good place to be, holding a baby. So I dove right into healthy eating and working out. And I actually worked out my entire pregnancy until I was 38 weeks pregnant. And I could not move anymore because I was such a blimp with water weight. But I just dove right in, and I got completely obsessed with the idea of clean eating and becoming the best version of yourselves for your kids. And, I saw how much better I felt eating the healthy foods versus when I was eating pizza and chips and bar food. And I just got completely obsessed with it. I was a stay-at-home mom then, and I was just doing it as a hobby. I was just working out, running every day, drinking Shakeology, and just being healthy. And actually, my coach reached out to me and told me about this opportunity, and I said no because I felt like it was such a scam. So I said no to her. And she didn't give up. She came back and asked again. And this time I was right in this position where I was feeling like I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't know if I'm going to finish school. I don't want us to live like this. Like, we had a beautiful home, a beautiful life, but, could we afford vacations? No. Could we afford, fancier vehicles and college funds for him and stuff like that? And we couldn't. And I knew I wanted to contribute, but I also knew that I didn't want to go back to school. And I also knew that I didn't want to be away from him. I wanted to work with him. So I said yes to her. I said yes to joining her team, and I ended up here now today talking to all of you. So I'm just so passionate about how just believing in myself when I really didn't change my life, my beliefs, my dreams, and I know that it could for all of you. So again, I'm really excited to have you guys on this call. What exactly is Beachbody? As coaches, we just basically get to represent products that we love. And it just so happens to be that we're representing the #1 selling and most well-known products in the world. 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Shakeology, Insanity. I mean, most people have heard of these workouts. P90X. These are huge. They're featured in the media. They're top-selling products. They're used by celebrities. They're used by professional athletes. They're in magazines, on all sorts of shows. And being the people to represent such an amazing company makes our jobs so much easier because they are already amazing without us. We just get to make them even better. So the 21 Day Fix and the 21 Day Fix Extreme changed my life. Honestly, this was my first program, and it was incredible. I had been yo-yoing and doing crazy little diets in high school and in college where I would starve myself and eat like 2 grapes and crazy stuff like that. And I saw so many of my friends doing insane things like cutting out carbs altogether, no carbs, and counting their calories, which I hate math. So this program honestly was a game changer. you just fill up your containers and you eat it and you get mind-blowing results. There is no calorie counting, macro counting, cutting stuff out. Honestly, I love carbs. I love pasta. So for me, being allowed to have that and lose weight was incredible. Being allowed to have wine or chocolate and still lose weight was incredible. Hammer and Chisel is a new program that just came out, so I wanted to post and on here I wanted to share some of the progress pictures from the coaches that got to be in the test group for this one. It is also amazing because it's got the same exact eating program as the 21 Day Fix, but it's a little bit more of like a lifting and heavy lifting program, and it's definitely a couples program. A lot of husbands stay away from 21 Day Fix with their wives for some crazy reason. They think that just because a girl is the one doing it, that it's too easy for them. But that's funny because when Eric did it with me, I kicked his butt. So what's cool about the Masters Hammer and Chisel is that they alternate between a guy, between him teaching it one day and her teaching it one day. So that makes a lot of husbands happy, and it becomes a really, really fun couples workout to do together. Eric and I are in our second round of it right now, and I am seeing crazy results that I absolutely love, and I actually have a butt, so it's awesome. The thing about what we do as coaches is that we put the support into the program. So usually with a company, you'll either get fitness, like you can buy, workouts from somebody, or you can get like a meal plan or a meal guide from a nutritionist. And so you'll get one or the other. With Beachbody, they actually do something where you get both and you get a coach, you get the support, which is what the game changer is. Having somebody there to help keep you accountable is really what makes the big difference. When the creators of our company decided to do this, the reason they went with multi-level marketing and doing it the way that they're doing it with coaches is because they didn't want to be just another fitness company that sold a product and then had it sit on a shelf and collect dust. And I think that's amazing. They don't care about the sale. They care about the results. And they know that by paying coaches to help those customers get results, they're going to have to pay coaches, which is going to cost them money, but it's going to get their products so much more loved because of the amazing results that people actually get and stick to because of us, because of our support. So part of our team is, we all are on our own fitness journeys as coaches. Just because we're coaches doesn't mean that we're at our goals or that we're, fitness Barbies by any means. Coaches start at all sizes. And that's what's so cool is that people like to join us on our journey. So these are before and after pictures of just coaches on our team, which is really cool. I'm the one on the right here. That was me when I started Beachbody, and that the bottom one was me actually like 8 months ago. So I should do a more recent picture, but I'm pretty proud of those results right there after having Jackson, and he's only 2.5 right now. These are more coaches on our team and amazing results. If you look at the bottom middle one, I mean, hello, you gotta be kidding me. That's a real picture, guys. I'm not joking. I know her. More, they go on and on and on. It's so cool to be a part of it. So part of the meal plan that us as coaches and everybody that we work with, part of that meal plan is Shakeology. And honestly, for me, Shakeology is that one duh meal of the day. It acts like salad, tastes like cake, gets me my chocolate fix, and I'm obsessed. It gives you a flat belly. It helps you shed that layer, gives you more energy. It's simple and easy to do. I mean, a busy mom of 3, 4 if you count my husband. We've got work, we've got goals to crush, we've got workouts, events, sports, cuddles, everything. You all know how the dishes stack up and you planned on working out, but all of a sudden you have to read an extra bedtime book and do the dishes, or you end up going to a dart thing with your boyfriend at night and the workout gets put off, the cooking gets put off. So what do? You grab a burger at the bar. And for me, Shakeology is like a quick, easy way to make a super filling meal and take it with me and not have to stress about the cooking or the cleanup, and definitely not end up cheating on a meal that is going to take me off track from my goals. This stuff is gold, you guys. It's got protein, prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, 23 vitamins and minerals. It's just insane. And for me, I have been drinking it every single day for over a year now, almost a year and a half. I have lost and kept off 30 pounds and put on a lot of muscle. My husband has lost 35 pounds and kept it off, and he has also drank it every single day for the last year and a half. Our kids drink it. You know, we make them smaller versions of it with like half scoops. And, you know, kids don't like broccoli. Kids don't like asparagus. Kids don't like that stuff. They want fruit snacks and they want muffies and they want, you know, all that crap. My kid ate like a 2-pound chocolate bunny today. And he also had a Shakeology. And so that helps him get in those vitamins and minerals and it helps me know that he's healthy, even though, of course, I let him indulge as a kid. It's also keeping him on track to not have issues later down the road. And that's what that's what being a mom's all about, is thinking about the bigger picture, not just that day. You know, a grilled cheese and macaroni one day isn't going to do anything, but every day and never getting in those vitamins, that will add up, you know, and we all know that. So I hear from a lot of people that they're really, really hesitant about becoming a coach because they feel like there are already so many coaches and so they'll have nobody to work with. You guys, that's absolutely insane. There are so many people in this country and in Canada. 2/3 of the US adults are obese. And the one that really, really, really kills me over here is that 2/5 of US children are obese. That is insane. Guys, 200 million people are unhealthy right now. And you think that there's a lot of coaches, but they're just scraping their people. There are so many more people out there who don't have a clue what Beachbody is, who don't have a single coach on their newsfeed, who don't have anybody helping them, and they are just continuing to eat wrong, not work out, have serious health conditions, and show that to their children. Then those children are growing up, learning that, doing the same thing, and then showing it to their children. And it's just going to go on and on and on. You know, coaches are needed tremendously right now. We don't want our kids to live that way. We don't want our grandkids to live that way. And for me, this is where I make a difference. This is what my purpose is to show busy moms that they can do this, that they can learn to cook healthy, and it doesn't have to taste bad, and it doesn't have to take a million bajillion hours to make your meal, and that you can work out, and that you can work out with your kids, and that your kids can learn to love it. I have so many people in my challenge groups that are moms, and they work out with their babies because they see me working out with my babies. And that honestly brings tears to my eyes because that is life-changing, guys. You know, honestly, I truthfully feel so incredibly blessed that these people come to me and ask me for help, and I get to watch them take steps that maybe saves them from diabetes down the road, and who knows what it saves their kids from down the road, and the confidence that their baby girl is going to grow up with instead of growing up getting made fun of and feeling terrible about herself. You know, the amount of people that are not confident today is heartbreaking. And I'm not saying that you have to be skinny to be confident. I'm saying that you have to choose what's right to be confident for you, and that people today don't feel confident. And to me, being able to work with them and help them teach this to their kids is what it's all about. So what are coaches? You know, we're everyday average people. We're moms, nurses, lawyers, teachers, librarians, photographers, you name it, that's what we are. Some of us love our jobs so much that we only coach part-time because it's their extra income, it's their chance to help people, make a ripple effect in the world, and, you know, they just do it part-time. And, you know, work on it here and there as they can. They squeeze it in because it's something that they love to do, but they don't want to give up being a nurse, or they don't want to give up being a teacher because they love that. And that's amazing. That's awesome. And then there are other people who decide that they want to make this their full-time gig. They want to be home making this a full-time income for them. And that's, you know, that's me. That's what I wanted to do. And that's what I did. we're not sales professionals. We are not fitness professionals. And it's actually better that you're not, because you don't want to be that icky salesperson that's just peddling a product that you don't even use. That's not what we do. We don't sit there and say, buy this challenge pack, buy this challenge pack, buy this challenge pack. No, we lead by example. We do our workouts, we drink our shake, we eat healthy, we see results, and we share, and we shed some sunshine on everybody's day, and we inspire. And because of that, people come to you for support. And then all that you do is support them once they've joined the journey. Your income is a direct reflection of the number of lives that you've changed, guys. I cannot say that enough. You don't make money in this business by selling things. You make money in this business by touching lives. And that's how your income grows. So the bread and butter of what we do as coaches is that we actually run challenge groups. So we all run monthly groups that we put our new challengers into, and we support them, give guidance, keep them accountable. We've got meal plans put together, shopping lists put together, challenges, prizes, all sorts of stuff. And these are all tools that we give to you to use in your own challenge groups. So it's not like you have to reinvent meal plans, although you can if you choose to, but you don't have to. We've done all of that legwork for you. Literally, your only job is to be there and be a rock star cheerleader and help them kick ass in their challenge. This picture here on the right is actually from one of my challenge groups that I did over a year ago. So this was my group. It was Fit for the 4th. So it started in June and it was ending right before the 4th of July. And the post here that Cassandra Deere showed says that she fell off the wagon, and this past weekend, technically my first 21 days were up, and the event I had was the reason I started. So I rewarded myself. But I want to say thank you for all of you for keeping me accountable and active. I had so much fun on this adventure, and I wouldn't have been as successful without all of you posting to keep me accountable. This was in the group. She ended up loving Beachbody so much that she is now an amazingly successful coach on my team. And she is incredible and seriously so beautiful inside and out. And the whole way that she found this was just by being in this challenge group and loving the support. And she was like, I want to do that. I want to support other people when they're struggling with how they feel. I want to post inspiring things and check in and answer questions and push them to keep going when they want to quit, because she saw how incredible she felt after her challenge. And who wouldn't want to pay that forward, guys? Like, there are way too many meanies in this world right now that are just rude, and we tear each other down, especially girls. Like, I don't know when that started, but we should be empowering one another. If you have a daughter, you know that you want her to be somebody that empowers her friends, not tears them down. And that's what people see in these groups, and running them is so amazing. So the way that people, challengers and also coaches, new coaches, get started is by doing a challenge pack. The reason that you do a challenge pack is because, one, it's the best bang for your buck. You end up saving around $60 on the overall price if you do a bundle like this. And also, it's the best way for coaches to get started and be proof of the product. Like I said, you're not a salesperson. You are just an inspirer. You are somebody that's leading by example. And you can't lead by example if you're not doing one of the workouts and drinking Shakeology yourself. So the way that you get started is with a challenge pack. You get Shakeology, you get a workout and meal plan all put together, and you get a coach, which is me, or whoever added you to this webinar that you were talking to. And, we put you in a challenge group of ours. We treat you just like a challenger. You start your own fitness journey, and then we start teaching you all of the resources for coaching, and then you run your own. So challenge packs are amazing. And they are what we help get all of our challengers to get started on. So money. I know that everybody that is interested in the business part of this wants to talk about the money. So the way that we earn is by getting 25% commission on everything that we sell. And you also get a 25% discount on everything that you buy. So your monthly Shakeology is 25% off, any new workouts, any new outfits, any new products that they're selling, 25% off. The bigger way that we earn is by growing your ripple effect. So what I mean by that is that when you grow your ripple and you help more people on their fitness journey, and then you start inspiring others to want to start their coaching journey and their business in this, that's where the real earning potential is. The way that you have to think about it is that the more people that you're helping, then the more people that they're helping, which means the more people are getting helped, which means the more money is being made. So like I said, your income is a direct reflection of the lives changed. Top coaches are making over 7 figures in 3 to 5 years. We have their trainings. We can teach you that. But you've got to realize that the dream is free and the hustle is sold separately. The real way to earn, like I said, is, you start out helping people on their fitness goals, but then you start mentoring the people that loved the fitness. You start mentoring them to hit their business goals. So as your team grows and they start helping more people, you get what's called team bonus cycles, and it's called the bonus program, and that's where your real money is made. So yes, you get a nice chunk from commission off what you sell every month to your new challengers and new coaches, but the real money is in the larger numbers being reached and helping your challengers switch over to coaching and helping people interested in coaching get started on coaching, which is, again, something that I teach you how to do. So some more awesome perks about coaching is that we do these amazing team trips. Some pictures here are from the first one that I ever went on, which is called Summit. And it was in Nashville, and it was incredible. Lauren and I were the only coaches, and my husband, Eric, were the only coaches on our team that were there. And this year we have a house rented downtown, and I think like 20 or 30 of our coaches are coming. So that's amazing to see how much we've grown in a year. But that top left picture is actually where they shut down the main street, and we did a huge group celebrity workout. The one on the top right is me with a kissy face selfie with Autumn, who's actually the creator of 21 Day Fix, and the one in Hammer and Chisel as well. I earned this meet and greet with her and pictures with her by being one of the top 200 out of 400,000 people. The specific month that they chose, I actually helped the top amount of people get started and helping change their life. So I reached the most people and got them started on a fitness or business journey that month. So because of that, I got to meet her and get a picture with her, which was something I was really, really proud of. This top middle picture here is the resort at Punta Cana, which is where I have earned a trip for free for next year. I'm in the process of earning it. And this last year, I earned a cruise to Jamaica. I wasn't able to go because I signed up as a new coach and I didn't believe in myself. I didn't think I would ever earn it, so I didn't sign up for it. Well, it turns out I earned it, and I also earned a couple $100 spending money for the cruise even. And because I didn't believe in my potential, guys, I didn't get to go. So if that tells you anything, it's that you should be shooting for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. But I will be at Punta Cana next year. So what you get when you sign up as a coach, you get a personalized website for people to order off of with a coach online office that has a crazy amount of tools, trainings, information about the products, guides, scripts for how to talk to people, marketing tools, personal development resources. You have EFT management so that you can get direct deposit right into your bank account every single week. We get paid on Thursdays. And you get all of this, guys, for $15 a month. So as a coach, you get a 25% discount on your monthly Shakeology, and you have to pay a $15 fee for these websites. So even with all that, you are paying less than what normal clients pay for just their Shakeology. So they really are setting you up for, they don't want you to have to invest a lot to get started in this business. They don't want you to have to invest anything. Even other multi-level marketing companies, like makeup companies that are out there, they make you buy a couple grand in products just to represent them, and you don't have to do this here. They handle all the shipping, all of the money transactions, returns, stocking. You don't have to pay for any of that or have a closet in your house stacked with stuff. That's not how this works. They handle all of that legwork and all of that crap behind the scenes. Literally, your only job is to inspire, motivate, and help other people. It doesn't get much more simple than that. And there really is not another business out there that you can start and have all the tools laid out for you. Like I said, we teach you everything. We have an exclusive Misfit Republic training site, which is the large team that we're a part of. There's over 5,000 coaches on our team. It's 6 weeks long. You can go at your own pace. Lauren and I also have created training groups on Facebook that we plug you into if you would like to be in them. So, like new coach basics, push groups to get to your first rank advancements, unlimited access to other trainings from coaches, a money back guarantee if for some reason you decide to go for this and you don't end up loving the Shakeology. Like I said, no stocking of products, no contracts. You can cancel your coaching contract at any time and there's no fee or penalty or anything like that. And you have the incentive program also, which means that when you are successful each month, Beachbody actually gives you free customers that sign up without a coach. So people who are up late at night, and they call the 1-800 number and order something, they disperse those orders and that money out to successful coaches from the month before. So you're actually going to be getting free money from them once you start doing well. And I'm also, before I share that side, I'm also in the works of creating my own website / blog, which I'm super excited about. And I'm going to have an exclusive training series in there that my coaches and I are in the process of creating right now. And it is going to be gold. I want it to be so foolproof and spelt out and just right there at your fingertips, easy to access, so that you guys can all see success at this even quicker than I did. Because that's honestly what I want for you, is I want you to take a leap and I want you to be happy that you did it. I want you to see success and be excited and share it with everybody the way that I constantly share it with everybody, because it's amazing to build something that you can be so proud of. And I want that for everybody. Okay, so now to the scary slide. I threw this together really quickly, so I'm sorry it's not super beautiful, but income potential. So the first 2 weeks of February last year, I had just started coaching and I made $339.36 in 2 weeks. And I felt like that was like a nice little extra chunk of spending money for me. I was working full time at the dental office, so I was like, that's pretty cool. Well, the first 2 weeks of February this year, I made $1,526.96. So that's a 449% pay raise in 1 year, guys. And that was in February, so that was just last month. I just looked right before this call, so I didn't have a chance to plug it into this slide for you. But I wanted to see if I went up any more, since February. And last March, the first 2 weeks, I made $423.16. So I went up last year from February to March. And this March, the first 2 weeks in March, I made $1,910 in the first 2 weeks as a coach. So that really shows you your earning potential in this business. My upline coach, this year is her entire month, not just the first 2 weeks like I shared, but her entire first month of December last year, she made $752.56. And a year later, she made $3,269.33 in a month. So that was also a 434% pay raise in just 1 year. And you guys, you're lucky at most jobs if you have a 3% pay raise. Most don't even get that. Usually it's a 1% pay raise or a 2% pay raise. So that's insane. It's an exponential growth curve, this business. It's kind of flat in the beginning. You're going to make a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there, because you're really going to be pushing and building traction and learning what you're doing. But once you learn it and you can master it and duplicate it and then teach your new coaches it, the curve goes straight up. An amazing example of this is Andrea Crowder, who's a founder of Misfit Republic. You can see here her first month in the business, she made $49. Her 1 year into this business, she made $1,555 a month. So, my growth curve is much quicker than that already. And her 24th month in the business, so 2 years into the business, she earned $3,713 a month. And then she finally had the traction. She learned what she was doing and duplicated it, came up with kick-ass systems, and 36th month in the business, $22,000 a month. And that's actually old, guys. That's old, because the last call that I was on with her when she shared her income, it was over $40,000 a month. So that's insane. That shows you that, it is hard. You do have to learn, but the opportunity is there with this business. So how do you get started? You get started with a challenge pack, like I shared before. That's the best way to get started. Then you're getting to be a product of the product. Or if you don't want to get a challenge pack, you can pay $40 to sign up, and you get your first month Shakeology then at the 25% discount. And then the second month as a coach, you'll have that $15 monthly coach fee. Like I said, you can cancel at any time, but guys, why would you do that? That just simply means that you gave up, and you shouldn't give up, because if you have goals for your future, then that means you need to be working hard at them. If you are a military member or your spouse is a military member, it's actually a free sign up, so you don't have to pay that $40. And that $15 monthly coach fee is waived also. But like I said, the best way to join is with a challenge pack. You get that $40 waived, and you get your products that you need to start being an example and be proof of the product, so that you can really do well at this business, because you don't want to half come in and half be out. Like, if you're going to do it, let's do it. You should be doing the workout and drinking the Shakeology. So that's how you would get started. I shared a lot of reasons I feel like to coach, but in case you need a couple more, you have the accountability. I'm in the best shape of my life and I love it. You have the discount on the most amazing health shake meal that I have ever had, and the discount is amazing. You've got all of that traveling, all of those fun trips, all of these cool workouts that you get to do with these famous celebrity trainers. But most importantly, guys, you're excited, you're confident, you're excited. I wake up excited for every day. I don't dread going to work. I can't wait. Eric has to pry me off my computer sometimes. I love what I do. I'm excited for my future. It's so cool to have crazy, insane goals and crazy, insane things on my bucket list and actually feel like I will be able to afford them. I actually am excited for what I'm going to be able to accomplish in my future. And that's such a cool feeling, because there are way too many people today settling for what America has told them is the norm. And it's not the norm, guys. It's not the norm to make minimum wage and to struggle year after year and to barely be able to save up in your retirement. That's not the norm. That's the norm because we let it be the norm. And I love that I've already started to create a financial freedom for my family, and it's only growing. And I'm excited for the future. I'm surrounded by uplifting, empowering women that lift me up instead of tear me down. And like I said, I'm so sick of haters. Let's all just love each other and be awesome and help one another and be supportive and be happy for people's adventures. And, I don't know, be nice. So I don't know. If you can't hear it in my voice, I am so incredibly passionate about what this business has done for me. And I'm even more passionate about sharing it with other people, because I want your life to be touched the way that mine has been. And I honestly believe that you deserve it to be touched the way that mine has been. My slogan, what I go by for my business, is confidence is a woman's most beautiful accessory. And I feel truly blessed that I get to be a part of creating that for so many women. And I hope that you decide to join in on that and help that ripple go even further than I can do by myself. Because by myself, I can't help that many women get confident, but all of us together, guys, we could change the world. So I hope that you feel like you're somebody that would fit in with us, that you are somebody who also wants to be uplifting and empowering and passionate and supportive. You've got to be teachable. You have to get along well with others and be a team player because we all work together. We want to have fun. We're service-minded. Like I said, we want to help people. That's what we're in this business for. I don't try to sell people something to make the money. I genuinely want to work with them and connect with them and watch them succeed at it and have amazing results. You've got to be driven. You have to have big goals that you want to chase, because I'm running. Right now I got big goals, and I want a team filled with people with big goals that want to run with me. And I want us to hold hands, and I want us to run to the top, and I want us to make a difference. So I hope that you feel like this is something that you'd be interested in. And if it's not, I completely understand. I'm going to touch base with all of you as soon as it's over or tomorrow. And, like I said, if it's not for you, that's okay. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me talk about, about how much I love this. And if it is for you, I cannot wait to touch base and get you started. And I hope that you guys all enjoyed the presentation and that you have an amazing rest of your night. So that is that. Like I said, I'll reach out to everybody. And if you have any questions, if you have any questions, guys, just shoot me a message and let me know. I'm here. I would love to chat. If I missed something that you were wondering on the presentation, that happens. So, let me know. Let me clear up anything I was unclear about. And just remember that you will miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, and that I believe in you. And I know that together we can help you be successful at this. Okay? Have a great night, guys.